Hello. Hi. My name's Kyra Jorgensen. Thank you so much for being here. Support me, support live music. This is going to be an all original set. I think that's kind of the criteria for this venue, so that's awesome because we need more venues for songwriters. So thank you, Covert Café. Yeah. So I am on a bill with 2 other players tonight. I'm the first of 3. We've also got Brendan Diaz playing tonight. Gonna be some awesome music. And we've got Nathan Gittleman. Yeah, so tons of talent here tonight, so make sure you stick around. And if you end up liking what you hear this evening from me and the others, there are 2 actions that you can take. So if you wanted to take an action. One of them, action number 1, is this lovely tip bucket here. It's big, it's orange, you can't miss it. So if you like what you hear, you can put some love in the tip bucket. I would really appreciate that. If you don't carry cash on you, because I know for some of us, if you carry cash in the city, you just give it all away. There is a QR code up here. I was pointing to the wrong place. My Venmo, so you can scan the QR code and you can give me money digitally. So you don't have to give me cash if you don't have it. So there's lots of ways to spread your love to me in terms of money. So those are some that's action number 1 you can take. Action number 2 is there's another QR code on here to my link tree where you can follow me on Instagram and you can, see, what a great example of what you can do. Yeah, so the link tree will take you to my Instagram where you can get updates on my shows, get updates on my life, my cats. I'm always posting my cats. And then you can also find some of the platforms that I'm streaming my music on. So I do have a lot of this stuff out that you can listen to it in your car or in your room or in the shower or whenever. So if you want to do that, you can find those services on my QR code as well. So action number 1, put some money in the tip jar. Action number 2, scan the Linktree QR code. Or you can just hang out and listen. That's okay too. No pressure. Okay, so I'm going to be playing a variety of unreleased and released songs tonight. So I hope that you like what you hear. My name's Kyra Jorgensen. Thanks for being here. This first song is called The Star. I feel so free and wide. I know I'm made from it all. But when it's all that we know, to be bound and uncertain, we must lift up the curtain. Our souls. Remember, when you die, you're only changing your mind. You'll still be part of it all. Your skin and all your nerves will turn to trees and flowers. You have created it all. But when it's all that we know, to be bound and uncertain, we must lift up the curtain. Ourselves. Thank you. That is going to be the final track on my new album that's called The Tower. It's all about tarot cards. I love tarot cards. Okay. I wrote this next song is called My Body is a Lion. And I wrote this song last Saturday. It's kind of about realizing that I'm a very sensual person, and a lot of that sensuality comes from my subconscious. And the thing about my subconscious is that if I'm not aware of it, then it sometimes controls me. And that can be very confusing. And it's also the notion that my subconscious and my sensuality is very powerful. So if it's not harnessed and I'm not in control of it, then I can perform actions that I'm not necessarily consciously aligned with. So this song is kind of about getting in touch with that sensuality, getting in touch with my subconscious and harnessing it. And there's a card in the tarot called the Strength card, and it's a human with a lion, and they're harnessing that lion, and the lion represents our passion and our frustration. So that's what this song is about. When I was a younger girl, my heart was set on fire. Now I am an older girl, I cannot snuff my desire. My body is a lion. Hold her while she's crying, crying out the moments that remain. a lion. Can you feel me while I'm crying, crying out these moments that remain? And I don't know how to discern between who I am and what I've learned. It doesn't matter now. It makes no difference now. My body is a lion. Thank you. This next song I wrote in high school when I was, 15 or so. I had not harnessed a lion yet. Thought I would do when I saw you again, but now the same taste in my mouth is around your neck. I don't know what I thought I would feel when you walked in. Maybe nothing, you know that would have been best, because time is racing and I'm not wasting it on meeting you. I already met you. I already knew you so well. Don't I, baby, don't I? I don't know why I thought this would be easier. He will never let this go, now that I know him so well. I don't know why I thought I could get out of this. It's trouble letting them go once you let them know you so well. But still, time is racing and I'm not wasting it on meeting you. I already met you. I already knew you so well. Don't I, baby, don't I? Don't wreck this for me, I'm born again. I'm not a stranger, but I can't go back. Don't ask me why, because you know what you did. You know what you do to me. You know how it is with us. Don't you, baby, don't you? This was actually the first single that I ever released. Nothing like a heartbreak to jumpstart your career. It's been a long day. I don't tend to miss a beat, but when you said you're feeling incomplete and that the love we had should end, I never felt so shocked as then. I don't tend to miss a beat, but when you said you're feeling incomplete and that the love we had should end, I never felt so shocked as then. I can't say I'm not relieved. Now all your friends and fans can have a piece. I saw the way you looked at them. I saw the way you looked at them. And I know all the lessons I'm learning are good, but I wish I never met you. And I know I wouldn't be where I am without you. Still wish I never met you. I wish I never met you. I don't tend to miss a beat, but when it came to you, I let things be, like never feeling good enough. I should have known it was a bluff. I can't say I'm not still mad when I remember all the plans we had. I thought that you and I would mend our broken pieces in the end. And I know all the lessons I'm learning are good, but I wish I never met you. And I know I wouldn't be where I am without you. Still wish I never met you. I wish I never met you. I wish I never met you. I wish I never met you. Wish I never met you. Wish I never met you. Thank you. Hey, Mom. Would you mind getting me some water? Thank you so much. Thank you to my mom. Her name's Tabitha. Quick Tabitha Lord promo. She's an author, sci-fi, and romance, like mystery romance. So check out her books. She's a really efficient writer. So she doesn't like dilly-dally. Thank you, Mom. Love you too. So yeah, check out her books. She's incredibly talented and smart. If you're just coming in, I was telling the audience that there's 2 actions you can take. If you like what you're hearing, there's a tip bucket, and we got some QR codes. So check it out. If you like it, spread some love. Miles and miles of walking, feels like I'm walking in circles with you. Hours and hours of wondering, you'd think these circles would have kept me in the loop. I'll just convince myself that you wouldn't conspire, and then I don't inquire, but I still notice the way you choose to hang up instead, or roll those eyes at my remarks, say that it's all in my head, but then you disappear for weeks of time. And now I'm gonna lose a lot of sleep, thinking you're better off with her. I'm gonna flaunt myself at you, but that only hurts me. Yes, it only hurts me, knowing the fact that you're not going to look at me anymore. Not anymore. No, 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 no. Ah, no, 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 no. Do, 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 no. I feel now. How we doing? So I wrote this next song when I was 16 during COVID. I was 16 during COVID. Just for a frame of reference. Yeah, I had my sweet 16 during lockdown. It was really sad. But thankfully, I have this wonderful outlet for my feelings, which is always what music's been about for me. It's about nervous system regulation. This is what helps me regulate my nervous system and express how I feel. So it's wonderful. And yeah, so basically this song's kind of simple because when I was 16, I was just starting to learn the guitar. So I didn't know very much at all. So this song's very simple. But yeah, it's called Isn't It Strange? Isn't it strange? Isn't it so old? Isn't it unlike you to run from what you've been told? Isn't it hurtful to expect so much love? Isn't it reckless to believe you can juggle as much as you can hold? Isn't it strange? And you're running too fast, see the miles start to pile, and you switch off the lamp, watch you sit in the dark as you kiss all these men in your life. But you can't satisfy what don't breathe in your mind, and if you can imagine a world as perfect as this one, why can't you just live it? Isn't that strange? Isn't that so old? Isn't it unlike you to run from what you've been told? Isn't it hurtful to expect so much love? Isn't it reckless to believe you can juggle as much as you can hold? Isn't it strange? Isn't it strange, they say, to deny the body what it wants? Still I know to provide the body what it wants comes with the weight. What a great weight. There's only so much I can take. My lowest wants, they come with great weights. There's only so much I can take. My lowest wants, they come with great weights. There's only so much I can take. My lowest wants, they come with great weights. Isn't that strange? you. Okay, great. Not running out of time. Sometimes when I do live music, I tend to rush. But I'm doing great. Don't worry. I'm not worried. Not worried at all. Okay. Well, wait, would you look at me now? It's too late. He won't look at me now. How am I ever to forgive myself? Couldn't he have trusted me to know him better than he could ever know himself? I memorized his maze of a mind, now he just puts me on his shelf. Why do I have to be this way? It's out of sight, out of mind for me. Why do I get distracted away? You know it hits me every time I look at you. Don't open the door if you don't want to let them in. Easier said than done. When the door's attached to the flutter of his eyelash, I don't want to play this game anymore. Falling prey to all the ways I feel. 'Cause every time I fall again, I know starting over won't breed something real. So I trusted him to know me better than I could ever know myself. He found his way through the walls of a mind, he didn't even need my help. Now the only reason he enters my thoughts are 'cause the years have pushed him down into a wanting dream. And well, wait, would you look at me now? It's too late, he won't look at me now. Thank you so much. Yes, there is a tip bucket, and there is a QR code, also for Venmo. Don't forget, I won't let you. And also there's my Linktree QR code, so if you want to find my Instagram or stream my music, you can scan that QR code, and you will have a list of options. So, don't be shy. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you. Your contributions are so important. Thanks. So as I mentioned earlier, I'm a big fan of the tarot, which is a deck of 73 cards that you use as a form of divination. And this deck is split into two. You've got the minor arcana and the major arcana. And in the major arcana, there is this card called the Hanged Man, which is the 12th card in the tarot's major arcana. And the story is that this man goes into the underworld and he ties himself to a tree by his foot in the underworld to learn about his discomfort and to align himself in his discomfort. And in the card, he has a halo around his head, which signifies enlightenment. So through his discomfort and through his alignment within his discomfort, he has learned about himself and the world deeply, and he is wise and enlightened. So that's what this song is about.
Hung himself by the foot in the nether. He hangs for a truth that he knows will come from no other than his pain and his sorrow and his discomfort, spreading out across his fleeting, ever-changing mind. A man has hung himself by the foot in the nether. As his brain swells up, he's reminded of a recent lover, and her pain and her sorrow and her discomfort are spreading out across his fleeting, ever-changing mind. He wants to cut himself down for relief, but what would he learn then? His comfort is more binding than the skin that drapes all around him. So the man has hung himself by the foot in the nether. He hangs for a truth that he knows will come from no other than his pain and his sorrow and his discomfort, spreading out across his fleeting, ever-changing mind. The man has hung himself by the foot in the nether. As his brain swells up, he's reminded of a recent lover, and his pain and her sorrow and her discomfort are spreading out across his fleeting, ever-changing mind. He wants to cut himself down for relief, but what would he learn then? His comfort is more binding than the skin that drapes all around him. So the man has hung himself by the foot in the nether. He hangs for a truth that he knows will come from no other than his pain and his sorrow and his discomfort, spreading out across his fleeting, ever-changing mind.
Thank you. Yeah, so that was the Hanged Man. This next one I wrote at Burning Man. I got offered a free ticket by my friend Jay, and it was a wild experience. It was very crazy. So this song is called A System Made.
its ebbing and its flow. A system made by many, all training to possess and lie. I will be free eventually, even if it's when I die. My love will not be owned. Its power in its ebbing and its flow. Thank you. I just wrote this song too, so let's see if I don't forget the lyrics. It's okay if I do. If I let you under my skin, you'll find a power oscillating there within. If I let you under my skin, you'll find a power oscillating there within. And what would you do if you found it there? Would you steal it for yourself? Give it just enough flair to disguise it. Idolize it as your own. Yes, and what would you do if you found it there? Would you harness all your love so that we could share and discover the true purpose of our souls? let me under your skin, I'll find a power oscillating there within. If you let me under your skin, I'll find a power oscillating there within. And what would you do if I found it there? Would that frighten you to pieces that just can't bear the excitement? Would you rather be unknown? Yes, and what would you do if I found it there? Would you see me as an equal so we could care for each other? Uncover an ancient love. That was called Ancient Love. Okay. This song is about, it's another political song, shocking. But it's kind of more subtle than that. It's kind of about how my relationship with my body is a product of the system that we live in, specifically in terms of like the food industry, and how the marketing scheme is just to get us all addicted to sugar and corn syrup and not actually things that are nourishing for our bodies. And then we have these terrible relationships with food and with our bodies and with sugar and with things that taste good, and it's all very confusing. It's so confusing. And I think that at the end of the day, it's just about loving yourself, and that's it, really. Just loving yourself and not buying into the addictions that we are marketed everywhere. Like corn syrup. And alcohol, yes. Alcohol is a great example. Yeah. Yeah, cheers to that. Drink to that. I've sometimes tried to hurt you, whilst I have died to love you. Both the same, there's my garden I tend to. No fruit grows there, it's a barren wasteland. What a waste, what a waste, what a waste. The things that I do recipes to help me mend my garden, because no fruit grows there. It's a barren wasteland, and it seems to me that is what I intended it to be. I'll indulge in what I know, my sorrow, my anger, my foes, my greed, and rows of my addictions. Of course no fruit grows there. It's a barren wasteland. What a waste, what a waste, what a waste of a garden. Thank you. Okay, got 2 more songs for ya. Let's see. This song's called The Present Moment. Pain can become a mode through which you run from your responsibility, from the infinite capability of your heart, your heart. How safe we can feel, confined to what seems real. Let go of what you think you need, let your love decide, and you will see what you are. You are. The present moment calls, it holds the answers we all seek. The present moment calls, just breathe your way right to your glory. The present moment calls, just feel its joy, that's all you need. present moment calls, it holds the answers we all seek. The present moment calls, just breathe your way right to your glory. The present moment calls, just feel its joy, that's all you need. Can do one more really quickly, and then I'll wrap up. This song, this is the one I played at FOSA that my family, I told my family my show earlier was 4:30 and it was actually 4. So they didn't get to come see it. But now you do. So yay, except there's no drum and bass, but it's fine. This is called I Don't Feel Bad. Even though, I wrote it because I do, but. I don't feel bad if it makes you sad to think of me. For the 2 seconds that you do before you move on to something new, I don't feel bad. But it makes me mad that you color it all blue, as if it really makes any difference to you. All this pain is overdone. A heartbreak is just another one. I'm starting not to care for love. All this pain is overdone. A heartbreak is just another one. I'm starting not to care for love. From the start that you would break my heart if I let you, but I ignored myself again. Another chase for me to fend my way through. All this pain is overdone. A heartbreak is just another one. I'm starting not to care for love. All this pain is overdone. A heartbreak is just another one. I'm starting not to care for love. Thank you. Thanks so much. That's the end of my set. My name's Kyra Jorgensen. We got Brendan Diaz after me, and then Nathan Gittleman. So stick around for 2 more hours of wonderful original music. And come talk to me. I love talking to people. I love to get to know you. It's amazing that we're here at the same time on the earth. It's awesome. Let's get to know